where there's sure to be droppings and honkings all over the field. We're here in Champaign, Illinois, Geese Memorial Stadium. A late-season clash, one that could have huge stakes and could be a determining factor in how this season is remembered. Week 11 in EA Sports College Football. It's the Indiana Hoosiers and the Illinois Fighting Illini. Alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Holly Rowe will be down on the sideline. And the Hoosiers ready to kick it away first. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So the Illinois Fighting Illini offense will have the ball first. And let me tell you about these linebackers. This group can make life miserable on any offense. Powers through the defender. Give him 9 on that one, sets up a 2nd and 1.
And I love the idea of getting this guy screen throws because of his ability after the catch. So nice job getting downfield, getting a hat-on-hat, and giving him a tunnel to run through.
From the gun, he leaves it with the back. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. The Fighting Illini with mere inches to gain on 3rd down. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a 1st down as they mark it at the 40.
It's a really good sign if you're on offense. You're putting it on your offensive line on 3rd down. Critical down and distance, opening drive of the game. Let those guys fire off, get a hat on a hat. You can run the ball, pick up the first. You're around midfield. And all things looking pretty good here early for this offense.
Defense didn't maintain its discipline there, and they get into the neutral zone. It'll cost them 5 yards. Defense a little too eager, and that's an encroachment penalty, 5 yards for the offense. 1st down and 5 after the penalty. Looks as if the defense was a little too eager there, got into the neutral zone, and that'll be a 5-yard penalty. Contact in the neutral zone leads to that penalty. Good news for the offense. Illinois coming back to the line with a 1st and 10.
Here we go, ready.
Scanning the field, it's Hauser. Fires to the big fella. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the 1st down. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
They have work in front of them on 3rd and short from the 42. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. And the misconnection on 3rd down.
And the defense is kind of smiling about that one, right? The receiver got a chance, got open, had a chance to make a play, but, man, you don't see it very often, but just lose concentration, and that is a big 3rd down stop for this defense on that drop pass.
The Hoosiers offense coming onto the field, and we'll get our first look at them in this one. And it was a collection of highlight reel plays time after time last week. He'd love to do that again, David.
Oh, there's no doubt. He showed you he's capable. He showed you the big play ability, and he can make those big plays for this offense. And I think
breaks into the open. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29. Solid run on the last play gives this offense another 1st down. Right back to the well. They'll mark him down at the 40 after ripping off 10. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. Running inside, it's Beebe. Give him a pickup of 2, now 2nd and 8. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Back to pass, it's Hoover. Under fire. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete.
Well, on that incompletion, the quarterback and receiver just not on the same page. I mean, that wasn't even close.
3rd and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on 4th down. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there. The Hoosiers decide to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. First one of the day is booted away. They ran him out there 4 times in the victory last week. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. So the Fighting Illini offense comes out ready to go to work. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. They'll run play action. Finds his big tight end. And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield. But how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. The give on the counter. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Ball is loose. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way.
Oh, and it's a hit like that that will absolutely light up the sideline, light up the stadium, change the momentum, and help you win a football game because that hit is what caused that fumble.
Got enough for the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
And here's what you know about Indiana football. They're going to be physical. They're going to be so well coached and disciplined, and they're going to run the football. It was the key ingredient to helping Fernando Mendoza win a Heisman. Like the ability to RPO off of it. So, Palmer, I don't know who the names are going to be throughout the season, but I know they're going to run downhill, no nonsense, and they'll have a guy that they'll hitch their wagon to.
Yeah, everybody talking about losing Mendoza, but Black and Hemby were a big part of that thing, too. I think the offensive line, though, was key to it all. Anytime you have 2 1,000-yard rushers, it's because the guys up front are pushing people around, and that was the secret sauce to Indiana's Cinderella run a year ago. So up front, these guys have to continue to dominate. They'll reload the backfield through the portal, through recruiting, but it all starts and stops with the big fellas pushing people around. That's going to be the key for them on defense.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking for a man. It's Hoover. Here's the pressure. It's complete to the left. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's 1st down. Wants to throw it again. Unloads to the wideout. It falls incomplete and will change into the field to get things started back up. We've reached the end of the first quarter, and it has been a defensive battle, and the stats tell the tale so far. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Beebe. Finding some room. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line. And the Hoosiers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. They'll try to get it through the air. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
3rd and short in college football today, you see so much more pass than you used to. The offense stays aggressive, and I think they stay aggressive because they know they're in field goal range. They got that 3 in their back pocket.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Illinois will get things going as the offense comes out onto the field. They coughed it up on that last drive, but the defense really bailed them out, holding him to a field goal, Jesse.
Yeah, and I think the offense kind of got away from their identity a little bit on that last drive, David. They got to kind of get back to doing what they do.
Yeah, and hold on to the football. I mean, defense just did their job. Stopped them, held them to a field goal, limited the damage. Now it's time for the offense to get the momentum going again.
Throws to the wideout. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say it's out of bounds, an incomplete pass.
Well, that's one the offense would love to have back. That's a play they practice over and over and over. They feel like they can run that play in their sleep, not able to connect there.
Looking to pass. It's Hauser. Gets it out quickly. Oh, the sweet spin, and he's free. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Just keep slinging it. Quickly out to the tight end. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. So now it's 2nd and long. Trying play action. Here's a heat. Complete to the left. Across the 35. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
And it's going to be interesting to watch this offense, man. Luke Altmaier was so good at the trigger. He was so good, man. He got the ball out. He got hit a bunch. Palmer finding that next guy to take Illinois from a good team. And they've been a really good team the past couple years to a great team that's probably going to start at that spot.
Yeah, Hauser comes in from ECU, and he's expected to be the guy to help lead this team to the promised land. He's got some pretty big shoes to fill, too, based on what Altmaier was able to do. But this is a position they've been able to find success through the portal, and now Hauser's got to be the guy to get it done and take this team to the upper echelon of the Big Ten.
They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. Here comes the field goal unit. He'll need to strike this one cleanly from 48 yards out. And his slip's just inside that right upright. There is a flag on the play. Now, if this is on the defense, it might not change that much. Offense has already made the long field goal. This offense plenty happy enough with the result of that play, so they just let the official put that flag back in his pocket and decline the penalty. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Run inside. It's Beebe. Followed that blocking and got 5 out to the 26.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
Keep it on the ground. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. Tight end now in motion. Looking for a gap. It's Richard. Makes a man miss. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. The play action fake. Now improvising. He can't find anybody. It'll be incomplete as the defense does a really good job in coverage. They've got it at the 41, 3rd and short, trying to keep the chains moving. Just a short pass to the tight end. They finally get him down, but the explosive play has them set up as we get set for the final 2 minutes of the half. Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. Running inside. It's Beebe. Sweet cut there. Tackle is made at the 27. Let's give him 10 yards on the play, and it is enough for a first down. The Hoosiers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. On target to the left. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. It's 1st and 10 from the 13. From the red zone, it's Beebe. Headed to the end zone. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave him a little bit of everything on that one. Now the Illini calling a timeout there first. And that got under their skin a little bit, having to use the TO after giving up. He's into the end zone. Touchdown, Indiana!
The defense knew coming into this game they were going to have their hands full. Not only did they have to worry about these running backs in the running game, they had to worry about the quarterback as well. On designed runs and on scrambles, they didn't have an answer for him right there.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. From the gun, the ground game. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for 2nd down.
This offense has really struggled, and I think you're just waiting for one play, one explosive play to happen to hopefully galvanize you a bit offensively. That's not the case there. They try to run the football in the first play of the drive, and it gets absolutely blown up for a loss.
Illinois needs a big play here on 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Hauser. Slings it downfield. What a job to lay out and make the catch. Illinois uses its 2nd timeout. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Looking to the big tight end. Got him downfield. He's brought down, stopped right at the 50-yard line.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
He's down at the 27. They can't stop the clock, and this is a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on 1st down. Good timing on the quick out. He gets it inside the 20 and out of bounds at the 17. Fighting Illini move the sticks through the air. Let's see if they go back to it on 1st down. Off play action. Finds his man. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Timeout taken here by the Illini, and that is their 3rd. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown Illini! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
That is exactly how you want to end halves. Put a drive together, score the touchdown, a chance to tie this up, and take all the momentum into halftime.
And he tacked on the extra point. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Looking downfield, it's Hoover. Looking long. Picked off, that's number 15 on the year. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, down the stretch we come on what's been a thrilling college football season. Week 11 filled with storylines. We start with a look at LSU taking on the Florida Gators.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he's stopped. Holly, what's the story as we start this second half?
Indiana's head coach told me coming out of the locker room, he said this is exactly the type of game he was expecting. Two solid defenses have made it very difficult to find points in the end zone today. The defenses have been terrific so far, really limiting what the other is able to do. Points are at a premium down here. Guys, you've got to believe that whoever makes the next mistake and has a turnover, that might be a significant change in this game. I'll keep you posted from the sidelines. Guys?
Appreciate that, Holly. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Off the play fake. Throws for the tight end. Makes the catch. It's shot. Gets the ball up to the 50-yard line, and it'll be first down. And the Hoosiers come to the line with a new set of downs. Caught in the backfield. It's Preston. Make the stop at the 40, but it's a 10-yard gain and a fresh set of downs.
And that's a nice job by this offense. They got to find a way to continue to string good plays together. They've had a few, but they haven't put 3, 4, 5, 6 together, putting a drive like this together. Now, let's go pay this thing off and punch it in the end zone.
They'll ride him out of bounds after the good pickup spotted at the 25-yard line. From the 25-yard line, it's first and 10. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Beebe. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. 6-yard pickup on first down. Leaves them with second and 4. They'll keep it on the ground. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. The Hoosiers kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. On the ground, it's Beebe. There's some room. He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has him set up.
That's another big run, and that's not surprising, honestly, guys, considering how much success he had in the first half. He was running wild against this defense.
Touchdown, Hoosiers! They take the lead here in the second half. They'll try to add another to their lead.
And the running back was not going to be denied on that play. He had a hole, he saw it, he put his foot in the ground, and that was pay dirt.
And he makes the extra point. He'll bring it out. It's Hankins. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. They'll go to work trailing 17-10 and hoping to put together a productive drive. Defense is there to greet him again, and they are ready, and he has found nowhere to run tonight. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes second and 13. Sends it back in motion. Back to throw, it's Hauser. Finds his tight end. And he throws hands with that strong, stiff arm, but still not a lot of running room there. Illinois lining up quickly. They'll send the tight end in motion. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Fires to the middle. Got his man downfield. And he'll pick up the first down, but he got drilled on that tackle.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on third down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question.
There he goes. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. They'll decline the penalty here, and the result of the play stands. Looking for a productive play on first down. They'll run it out of the shotgun. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
I got to be honest, I am shocked at just how well the defense has played in this game, especially stopping the run. We talked about statistically how they've struggled this season, but they have put the clamps down in this one, and they're just playing with a ton of intensity.
Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. Defense dropping into soft coverage. corner showing press. They want to be physical here. From the gun, wants to pass. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And his molars are probably rattling after that big hit, but he did get the first down. This offense is starting to believe, and as they generate yards and points, they're bringing momentum with them. It's complete to the right. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. Illinois can be aggressive here on 2nd and short.
Hey, move. Where did he go?
Wants to throw again. Under fire. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away.
Well, the offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
On 3rd and short, the power run here. That defensive front just flat whipped them as they knock him down for a big loss. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight. Absolutely center cut. Hold on just a second. A flag down. Let's see what's up with that. So the offense, more than happy with the result of the play, will decline the penalty. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll go to the counter play. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there.
Well, we're not quite in the 4th quarter yet. We're almost there, but you're seeing the attitude shift now for this offense. They've got the lead, so they've got to be able to run the football. You're going to see a lot more of that, I think, as this game keeps going on. They're trying to wear this defense down when the game is almost over.
Both of these teams still on the outside looking in at the top 25, but here are the rankings as we are winding our way toward the end of the season. 1 quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic 4th quarter finish. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. Right back to it. Maybe some room here. They'll mark him down at the 37. It's a 10-yard gain.
And this offense has really done a nice job on the ground. Like, the ground game has been solid, man. Nice job opening holes, running the football. They've been consistent with the run. And as this game creeps along, right, if they can continue to do this with the lead, this is going to be a game that they're going to have in hand.
Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
And when you're down later in the football game, you got to start taking some chances. And that was a beautiful run blitz. Great job playing the probability, understanding it might be a run to run some clock, and they guess right, and they make a big play for this defense.
Steps to his left, out of the pocket. Fires to the tight end. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Hoover. Rush coming in high, and they got him at the 29. And the Hoosiers will line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Fair catch called for and taken at the 30-yard line. The Illinois offense returns to the field. And now, deep in the 4th quarter, a chance to go down the field and take the lead in this ball game. With the catch, it's Perry. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the 1st down. Just barely picked up a yard with that last completion. It's 2nd and 9. Fires to the big fella. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. Here Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Time to take a shot. Upstairs, he's got it. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets them 30+. Now the play fake. Gets it to the back. Oh, he's got some space. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Out of the gun, the inside give. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a first and goal. They'll throw on third and short. He's got it. Touchdown, Illinois. And they've moved out front here in the fourth.
Man, how about this quarterback right away seeing, I got to get rid of the football. There's a lot of guys near the line of scrimmage. He spits it out, and I let my receiver do the rest. Let my playmaker make me look really good. Really nice pitch and catch. And guess what? You got the lead now in the fourth quarter.
On the move from inside his 5. He'll be brought down at the 22-yard line. Good coverage on that one. His return is stopped short of the 25. Indiana comes out ready to get this drive underway. Might be calling a hot route. Looking downfield, it's Hoover. That's caught. It's Beebe. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. The Hoosiers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Fires to the wideout. Incomplete. A 50-50 ball won by no one that time. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop and they can get off the field on third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Firing to the right, complete. Good call, good execution as they move the chains and they have a first down at the 38. And the Hoosiers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The run inside. It's Beebe. It'll be a gain of 6, sets up second and 4.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
Here comes the offense on second down. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. They'll go right back to him. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line?
I just don't like the play call, guys. 2 straight runs, and you're just wasting clock. At this juncture of the game, you need to score, and you got to score quickly. Running the ball is not going to get it done.
That ball's incomplete. They had the screen all set up, and he couldn't hang on to the ball.
This is a huge play call now for the offensive coordinator. 2-minute situation, down in the game, fourth quarter, fourth down. What can you dial up here to keep this drive alive and keep your chances alive of winning this game?
Makes a grab and room to run. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down on a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. The Hoosiers go back to work after moving the chains through the air. On the run, it's Beebe.
And this offense has got to get somewhere. Man, that's a couple plays in a row. Like, the clock is their biggest enemy. So we got to find a way to manufacture, push the ball down the field, make something happen with that clock running out.
This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. They love to make this kick easier by picking up a few on third down. It's 56 yards out from here. Back to pass, it's Hoover. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming. And now on fourth down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. That is no good. And after the miss, they're still down by a field goal.
And, man, did they put their kicker in a big spot in a big moment, and that would have taken a big leg. The long field goal, he just misses, and this game
might have a chance. At 20. And he gets it into the end zone for a touchdown, a gut punch to this defense, and probably a knockout punch.
That is exactly what you want your offense to do. You want it to eat clock, but if you score, go up by 2 possessions, nail, meet, coffin. Great execution by this offense to put this game away.
From inside the 10, here he comes. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Throws to the tight end. Makes the grab. The timeout stops the clock with 10 seconds to play. Perfect play call for that big gain to open the drive. Now here they come on 1st and 10. Wants to throw it again. He's taking a deep shot. It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining. One more play to pad the stats. 2nd and 10, he'll throw again. He wants a big play here late. A sensational grab down the field there as they try to at least put a